The king has returned.
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. I'm back. Oh, boys! I'm back! My back! Oh, my back!
Hello everyone, I'm back for another video with me, Retro Reclaimer. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a little over a month. It's probably been about five, maybe 6 weeks since I last did a video. I've just been doing other things, to be honest. I've been playing some games. I've put a lot of hours into some games. I played Star Wars Republic Commando. Finished that, which I'd never played it through to the end before. That didn't take too long, to be honest, but then I moved on and started playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the first one, which is, you're talking a 30-hour game, so that's a lot of hours to put into a game, and wherever you find those hours from, it takes up a lot of time. And then I finished the first one and immediately went straight onto the second one, which I've got like 20 hours into, and I'm still currently playing. So I think that is probably the main reason why it's been a bit of a gap between my last video and this one. That, and I was having issues with the camera. It was I've actually filmed this video twice before, but again I was having issues with it. Kept like stuttering every couple of seconds. The video would like freeze and the frame would skip. So I had to do like a bit of a reset on it. But it should be all right now. I'm really far behind with everyone's content. I've watched a couple of videos, but not much, to be honest. There's a lot of channels I've not watched for this time. And to be fair, it's been a nice break. I've enjoyed doing other stuff. So I've been out on my bike quite a lot. We had a family holiday, and it's just other stuff has took over sort of the spare time that I have for YouTube, and I've sort of used that time to do other stuff, which has been, especially with the amount of hours I put into some of these games, I think it's good. It's good every now and then just to have a break from it and come back. But yeah, so I've got some catching up to do. Obviously, I'm constantly behind with videos anyway, so I'm not going to catch up on everything. But I will try and watch as many videos as I can from the different channels that I watch, and you'll all know who you are. But yeah, so that's just a quick bit of an update as to where I've been. I know some people are probably thinking, have I knocked it on the head, or it's nothing like that. It's just it's just I've been doing other stuff, but I'd imagine now as well I won't get videos out as frequently as I have been doing. Coming up to Christmas, so you're spending less, but you don't know. You never know what deals you come across or whatever. So we'll just see. But yeah, I have enjoyed playing some of the stuff, and that's the main thing. It's a hobby collecting, but it's also a hobby playing the stuff as well. So first thing I'm going to show is something I picked up. This feels like a lifetime ago now, but I'm trying to do this in order that I've got this stuff. This was on Facebook Marketplace. It's a Nintendo DS Lite, and this is a silver one. And as you can tell by the box, it's in really nice condition. When I saw the pictures, and I saw the box. I thought, if the box is in good condition, the console's going to be. And so I went and got it, and I think it was either 30 or 35. I think I paid 30 quid for this, which I think is pretty good. But yeah, obviously all the inserts are there. You've got the manuals. You know, it's almost boxed as new. Charger. You know, there's no damage to the charger or anything like that. I've actually tested all this as well. It all works fine. Let me get this. So here's the DS. And as you can tell, it's in very nice condition. It's got the serial number on the back. If you ever want to trade it into CX, you need that. It's got a stylus, the original one as well. It's got the dust cover for the Game Boy Advance slot. And yeah, it looks almost, it's clearly not been used much. And the games that came with it, which I'll just put this away and then I'll show you. The games that came with it, you can tell it's not a child, it's an older person, elderly most probably. But yeah, it was something that weren't really used. So yeah, boxed Nintendo DS Lite, which is really nice to have. The DS consoles, I definitely want to collect boxed if I can. Same with everything really. Okay, and then after that, next thing I've got to show you is a gift from. Just see if I've got the note. So I've got a gift to show from, and this was a while back now. Sorry it's taken so long. From Quinny, SuperQuintendo. It basically sent me a message. I think I did a PS1 pickups video of some sort, and you'll know I've been picking up some of the common titles like Driver and what else have I got? Oddworld, Rayman, and I think he's got quite a few in himself, and he said he said he had some of those titles and he could have gave me because he had duplicates and stuff. And you know, he wanted to gift. He didn't want to trade anything or whatever. He wanted specifically to gift something, which is very nice. And he said, you know, so he asked me what I sort of collect, and you know, mentioned platinums, and I'm more than happy to collect platinums. I think they actually do look pretty good. Yeah, so basically he's sent me some games over, which was very nice of him. I opened these up a while back now, and again I've done this video a couple of times but it weren't working out. So we've got, let me see, I've got the note here actually. So yeah, he sent a note as well, as we do. Kieran, hope these PS1 games have made it to you and they can be added to your collection. Loving watching your videos at the moment, mate. Keep up the good work. Craig, AKA SuperQuintendo. Yeah, keep up the good work, and he sent that and I've not done any video for like 6 weeks. But yeah, these are all box complete in really nice condition. We've got Mickey's Wild Adventure, which I'm sure I remember, I've seen a few people pick this up and talk about it, and I think I remember Craig SuperQuintendo picking this up actually. I don't know if he got 2 of them in one video, I can't remember. But yeah, I remember him getting them. The other games, we've got Die Hard Trilogy, Italian Job. I think I remember this. I remember my brother had this, and I remember the Mini Coopers driving them around everywhere. And Fade to Black, a game I've not heard of. Looks like some sort of RPG type game. I've yet to play these games because I've been hooked on some long RPGs. But yeah, four PS1 games though, which is, you know, it's amazing, isn't it, to get free gifts like this. You know, I'm dead chuffed with it, especially because they're in such nice condition as well. And yeah, really appreciate it. So again, Craig, thank you very much for sending those across. And of course, I'll put a link to Craig's channel. Although I'm sure anyone who's watching this is watching his channel anyway. other gifts, there's more gifts. So I think there's a few tubers. Again, this is a while back now. A few tubers went to meet up at Arcade Club in Bury. It weren't a massive organised meet up. There was just a few that went. I think it was Eddie's RollerXcore's birthday, and so managed to get a few things there. So I did. I think I'll put something on. Does anyone want any of these? Some PS2 games. So I saw a couple that I liked and I asked for. So I'll show those, which are Prince of Persia: Warrior Within. Yeah, I used to love the Prince of Persia titles. I currently have Sands of Time, so I needed this one. And then also Smuggler's Run, which I had this when I was younger, but I never used to play it the way it was intended. I'd set myself rules and speed limits, so I put it in manual, and you could go in gear 5 if you was on like a motorway, gear 6 if you was on a train track, and then if you're going through a town you're like gear 2, and I don't know, I just set myself rules and stuff, but it's like the imagination you've got when you're younger. And then I'd take it further, so I'd be sort of role playing through it, because you could just drive around and do what you want. So I'd just drive around, and I'd drive to a certain place, like into a town, stop at a park up, and then I'd pretend that I've got out and I've gone into a building. I'd take the game out, and then I'd put like Street Fighter game, and I've gone to a gym where you're fighting, and I'd do a few fights. It's crazy, but it's just how I've probably got a bit more fun out of my games. So yeah, good to have this as a memory thing, and yeah, maybe I'll give it a go at some point. So yeah, Al, thank you very much for those. I then obviously Al's done his video now, but I said to Al, I'll bring some PC games down for you. But there was 2 big bags of PC games I got for free, and so I sent a quick video to Al, you know, is there anything you want, because I know he collects PC games as well, and there was a couple of Command and Conquer games, which is open now in this video. I sent him a box, but I was like, right, I can't just put these in it, what else can I put in? So I put a few sweets and a chocolate bar and whatever in there, and then I was looking around the room to see what I had, so I had like a little Halo Mega Bloks thing, and then I've got loads of old CDs, and I was like, JLS, you can have that. So I sent that down with him, and he opened that on his live stream, which was pretty funny. Well, I found it funny. I think Al did as well. So yeah, I was supposed to bring those games down to Arcade Club to, you know, there you go, and then he's give the gifts to me, I'd give the gifts to him, but I forgot them. So I got down, I was like, yeah, thanks, and then go away with my gifts. I felt awful, but at least he's got them now. And yeah, two nice games for me there. Matropolis was going to come down, but in the end didn't end up coming down. But again, he also put pictures on saying, does anyone want any of these games? So again, there was a couple of games I saw that I liked. First one, Spartan Total Warrior. I remember my brother bringing this game home, and I remember watching him playing it, thinking, well, that's, you know, fighting with swords and there's big armies, big battles. It's, you know, brilliant. So yeah, again, memory of a game from when I was younger. And then Prince of Persia: Two Thrones. So I think he actually seen that I picked up Warrior Within and mentioned he had this one. So now I've got the trilogy of them: Two Thrones, Warrior Within, and Sands of Time. So yeah, cheers, Matt. Thank you very much, Matropolis. So again, another 2 links I'll leave below. And again, I'm sure you're already watching their channels, but I'll do it just on the off chance someone's watching who hasn't gone over their way. Okay, another gift from Arcade Club. Craig from Goodwins Place. He had a box of PS2 games, a couple of PS1 games, stuff he would get rid of, so he basically put it on the floor. Said, look guys, help yourself, if there's anything you want you can have it. So everyone started looking around, grabbing a few bits, and then I'd gone arcade club with Oscar, and he was my 7-year-old lad, and so he sticks his nose in and starts looking, and it's like, oh Daddy, what about this one? And he picks up Rayman Evolution. I think he's seen me play Rayman before, so he's seen that one and wanting to get involved. So I was like, well, go and ask him then. So he takes it over. He's like, can I have this one? So yeah, Oscar, he just wanted to be involved in it and pick one. But Rayman, in fact, I think I used to have this one. Is this a racing one? I think it might be. I'm not sure. But I used to have quite a few different Rayman games. Is it racing? But yeah, so I picked that up, and again, Craig, thank you very much. Free games you cannot complain about, can you, at all? So yeah, chuffed to have that. I think it was nice for Oscar as well to pick something. And then I was about to drive away because I'm forgetting some of these gifts, and I got flagged down because I was on a different car park to everyone else, and Eddie came by and he had a couple of things. So he'd seen that I picked up some Disney videos, and so he brought a couple. So there was the Black Cauldron, which it's one of those Disney films that you don't hear of much. You hear of The Little Mermaid, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, all these Disney films which are well known, you can mention and everyone will know them. But Black Cauldron is one of those ones which sort of not many people are aware of, or they don't talk about. But I remember having this when I was young, and I used to watch it a lot, and I used to really enjoy it. So yeah, I can't really remember looking at it now. I can't remember much about it, but I will probably give that a watch sometime and see what it's like. And then he also sent me give me a Beauty and the Beast. This is sort of a Enchanted Christmas, so this is like a Christmas. Obviously not the original film. It's a separate movie based on Christmas, I presume. And then also it made a few of these for people. I've noticed on some videos that everyone's got different ones. So it made Desert Strike for me, which is something I picked up on Mega Drive and really enjoyed. So that's a personal touch to it. So again, Eddie, thank you very much for those. Dead chuffed. Where does that leave us? So I'm still obviously a few weeks back here. My brother got in touch with me. He said he had some Wii stuff. There was some Wii games. In fact, I didn't show the DS games, did I? I didn't show the DS games what I got with the DS, but I got there was like 5 box games. Animal Crossing. Here we go. Animal Crossing Wild World. Missing manual, unfortunately, but this is the first Animal Crossing game that my missus were playing that got her into the series, so it's good to have that. 42 all-in-one classics, and then there's a couple more here. There was other games, Puzzler Collection. There was the Mario game that sadly we're missing a manual as well. And yeah, I think I traded a couple of those in. And then yeah, my brother got in touch with me. He had some Wii stuff, so he said, "Look, I've got some Wii stuff that we're getting rid of. Come over and have a look and take it." So it were 2 separate occasions as well. So I got a white Wii system unboxed, and there was a couple of these Wii. What are they called? Balance boards. I've got 2 of them here. The Wii console I traded in with a couple of games. Some of the games I've kept. Like there was Simpsons Hit and Run on GameCube, box and complete, which I don't have in a GameCube game, so it's nice to have that one. Probably the most frustrating game in the world, but nice to have a GameCube game, and I'm looking at getting one in the future, so chuffed to have that, especially because I know that can hold a bit of value. I did mention that to him. I said it's probably worth about 15 quid, that game. but he was happy to let it go. Simpsons game, I'm a Celebrity, Fun Fair. There's a few more like We Fit, We Sports Resort and stuff like that. But yeah, so I kept those and just got rid of the console because I've already got a Wii console. And then there was also Super Mario Sunshine disc without a case. Also a black Wii console. Everything's out wires, sensor bar and everything. There's just a missing Wii. The black Wii remote is missing. But yeah, you know, free gift it is, just getting rid of. Yeah, it's nice to have for free, isn't it? The Wii balance boards I tried to trade in, and again, because I've already got one, so I've got 3 of those things now. But there's a bit of battery corrosion, so I just need to get some white vinegar and get rid of that before I trade it in, because they won't accept it. And yes, so some of the stuff I traded in, I then went, whilst I was there, I thought I'll trade it in, rather than do a CX roulette and whatever, I'll just pick up some few bits from the store itself. And at that time, I'd been playing Pokemon Shield, so again another game I've put quite a few hours into since my last video. And Oscar were watching me, so he wanted a Pokemon game, so we've got him Pokemon Sun. He played it a bit and he's got bored of it now, to be honest. Monster Hunter 4 I picked up. This was a game I hadn't traded in, but it's gone dead cheap, I think at like £4, so I probably traded in for more than that, and you know, for them keeping hold of it and me getting it back, I probably made a bit of profit. Transformers War of Cybertron. This was quite expensive for a 360 game. I think it was like £20. But again, I bought this because I think it was Steve from Retro Red Steve. I picked up, what was it, Fall of Cybertron, which is the second one to this, like the sequel to this, and he said, oh, you need to get that one as well. So yeah, that's Steve's fault that I've got this. But no, looking forward to giving that one a go. Mercenaries, that was 99p I think it was, but I think I went over a couple of quid, and I paid by card, but I had to buy something for £1 or something like that. I can't remember how it was exactly, so I just picked that up. Nintendo Land on the Wii U, and then obviously the biggest reason why I've not done a video, I've got myself Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 again, because I traded everything in dinner before Christmas, sold it all, and so yeah, this one I put 30 hours into, finished. I'm halfway, well, just past halfway on this one now with 20 hours. Absolutely fantastic games. Even now, going back playing it, the graphics obviously is, you know, you're on a standard TV. You can get these games on your iPhone. You can get them on your iPad. You can get them on the PC, and it's all updated graphics and stuff. But yeah, nostalgia. I want to play it as I played it when I was younger, and when you go back and play these, it doesn't really feel really far outdated. It's obviously a role playing, so although there's quite a bit of action, there's a lot of running around, investigating stuff, finding clues to what's happened, talking to people, learning about a planet or whatever, and it's like it's a journey. So it's, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's really old. And of course you're a character with lightsabers. So, but the story, especially to this one, best story that there's ever been in any video game by far. This one isn't quite as good, but still interesting. A lot of good parts to this, which has improved from here as well. But yeah, I absolutely love playing those. Really enjoyed them. I'm still enjoying this one, even after all these years. I think it was 2003 and 2004 that they came out. And then I think I must have traded something else in, or I had a bit of credit, because I got a few things online, and I ordered these from CX, and they all came box manual, nice condition. I think I got 4 games, and I've only got 3 here because I can't remember what the other one were. I've obviously put it away somewhere. But yeah, I don't know what it was. But anyway, these ones are Sonic the Hedgehog. This is a Sonic adventure game which I've never played before. I've heard a lot of bad things about it. I've heard it's absolutely awful, but I still want to give it a go at some point. Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii. I've never played this before. I don't really know how I picked it up. I think at that time I wanted some more Pokemon games, so I'd got that Pokemon Sun for Oscar, and I bought that because I don't know, I think it was a decent price, so I just got it. And then Star Wars Obi-Wan, another game on the Xbox. There's quite a few good Star Wars games on the Xbox. This is considered an awful game. I know the voice acting is really bad, because I always remember you'd throw your lightsaber at an enemy and Obi-Wan would be like, "Defend yourself!" Like, just come out with weird comments. But you know, it's a Star Wars game, and I did play this through and complete it. I'm sure I enjoyed it. I don't think this one will be enjoyable now, but you know, give it a go anyhow. Yeah, there was another, but I have no idea what it was. Coming up to the last few bits then, which is probably, you're probably glad to know, because it's probably gone on for quite a while. We've got, I found it on Marketplace. There was a couple of Game Boy games listed, and I think it was 20 quid, so I went and picked them up. Unfortunately, some of these are US games, and the labels are a bit weathered. They're a bit sort of bleached by some. But we got Mega Man Battle Network. I'm going to try and trade these in, to be honest. Mega Man Battle Network 2. But again, of course, them two are fine. They're European. Golden Sun, another European one. And then some of these are American now. So Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2 or 3. 2. Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku. Mega Man Battle Network 6. Again, this is a USA one. They could probably do it with a clean as well, actually. Pokemon Sapphire version. And again, looking at that, that's a USA version, which is a shame, because that'd have been alright for trade. But the main reason was the Pokemon Blue, which is a PAL region. And again, I want to get these games again, but I want to get them boxed, which is, they've gone up so much. The original 3, blue, yellow and red, you're spending like 50 quid each just for, you know, minimum to get them all. And I used to have them all, and it's a shame I got rid of them. But that is Nintendo cardboard, which I just like having. At least now I've got the game, which I probably won't play now, because a couple of years ago I finished it and got all 150. But yeah, for 20 quid I could probably make a decent bit of credit out of these. And then, yeah, Pokemon. There's quite a few Pokemon. And then the last thing I picked up, this was this month. I obviously wanted to get a Game Boy Color to be able to play these games, especially for when I get them, the other versions. And I was looking at some of, again, boxed Game Boy Colors, and I think you're talking, again, 40 if you're lucky, but 50 quid minimum for a boxed Game Boy Color system. You know, complete, nice enough condition, with the back plate and stuff. And I wanted the special Pikachu Pokemon version, because that's the one my brother had. I didn't have a Game Boy Color, he had one, and I ended up playing it more than he did. But again, trying to get that one box is a joke. You're talking like 150 quid minimum. But I found this one for 50 quid on Spock, and it was unboxed, but it was in really nice condition, and I thought, do you know what, I'll let the box go on this one. You got to be careful with these ones because there's a lot. You can buy the case, like the shell for this, and I think that's only like 10 quid, 15 quid, and you can replace your current shell with one of these. To know that it's not fake, you've also got the serial number at top, the sticker here at the back, and then the back plate it's got a couple of lines here, so there's one line there and one line there. So yeah, I'm dead chuffed to get this one, knowing it is an original. It's not fake. It works fine. It looks good. Yeah, I'm dead chuffed with it. It's just a shame. I'll have to keep an eye out for boxes popping up, but at least for now, I've got a Game Boy Color, which again I won't use a great deal, but I just want to have one. Stupidity, isn't it? But yeah, no, I love it, brilliant. And then finally, last week I came home from work, and I think it was from work, and my missus had a few things for me, so very nice of her. I have another one of these. I've got a few of these pixel Lego things now. This one weren't too bad actually to put together, but this is Knuckles, which is very cool. I'm just gonna leave him there because I don't want him falling apart. I've got Sonic, but he's missing limbs and everything now. FIFA 20. This is obviously dead cheap now, and she knows I only buy them when they go cheap. So she picked that up for me, which is pretty cool. Oops. And then it's obviously this coming box where the cable guys. Spyro. This can hold. It could probably hold this actually. This is probably a bit too small. I think it's mainly for your DS's or controllers or a Switch. But yeah, they're quite nicely made, these things. Quite like it. But yeah, obviously this is Spyro, so I'll have to get something to sit in his arms, which is fantastic. And that's it, guys. So that's everything. So yeah, probably a bit of a long one, but it'll just have to do, I guess. I hope you've enjoyed some of the stuff you've seen. But yeah, I've not been away. I've just stopped or thought, yeah, I'm not doing it anymore. I think I had a break from it. I went on holiday and sort of switched off from it. Come back, and I wanted to play some games, and so I put more time into just playing games and left the YouTube stuff out. Stopped watching videos, stopped making videos, just because it takes a lot of time, and yeah, I put it into games, and yeah. So, but yeah, it's good to be back. I'll certainly I'm gonna try and watch some videos today, so you might see me commenting, and yeah, it's we'll look forward to getting back into it again. But yeah, cheers for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one, which hopefully won't be as long of a wait. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.